Hey everybody, John Bonham here. Doing another video. Been a while, a little over a week I think. So a couple things. I'm going to be trying to do horizontal now. I got some really good advice from Vie-Long. John, how you doing, man? First and foremost, thank you. You've been giving me a lot of good tips about the recording and stuff. Sorry. So one of the things you recommended is I try horizontal. I tried it once, I didn't like it, but hey, get used to anything, right? Got my pre-shave on, it's starting to dry out. So if this looks weird, I'll see how it looks after the fact. Another thing is, excuse the bathroom, we're kind of in the middle of something. I got glue on the frame here, and one of my kids knocked down our towel rack. So usually doesn't look like this. We're also going to repaint too, so these mocha walls will go bye-bye. Anywho, all right, so with that out of the way, because it was important to me for some reason, got my pre-shave on. Don't know if you can tell, I'm a big fan of this stuff. I love this Hare Pre-shave. It's Barbershop bergamot. It's easy to mix in with other stuff, and it just feels really good. How you doing, Mindy? Love your stuff. Today, I'm going to be using the Tallow Barbershop scent from TSE. It's a soap exchange. I haven't used them in a really long time. They're a fellow Texas company. So for the aftershave, I'm going to be using the Pinaud Clubman, which I really don't use very often because I'm very picky about what I mix it with. Aftershave Balm, believe it or not, it's going to be Nivea. I haven't used this in a while either. Thought I'd break out some stuff I haven't used in quite a bit. The razor I'm going to be using, I just purchased from the razor company. Hello, Jason and everyone else. This is the Fatip Retro Double Edge. And this thing, I liked it. It was really unique because of the handle. I thought stuck out. But I mean, once I actually got it and looked at it, and I don't know, I can't do the hand thing very well. I think my phone's good at focusing. Once I looked at it, and once I held it, the way it feels in your hand is awesome. I like the handle, a little knob at the end, the knurl there. And the blade I'm going to be using is going to be the Astra blades. So another thing I hadn't used in a while I thought I would use is my Vie-Long Horsehair brush. It's the only one I have. Horsehairs, they don't have a lot of backbone like I'd like. At least this one doesn't, but for the good soaps I use it. And I am going to be using my brand new shave mug I got from Elizabeth's Clay in Canada. Just got this yesterday. I love this thing. Like, love it first sight when I saw it online, and now that I see it in person, I love it even more. Let me re-wet the face. We'll get started. Beautiful day in Massachusetts. I'm waiting for the trees to start changing. Oh man, that's good. That's pretty. You can see in there. I haven't used it in a long time. In fact, I hadn't used it in so long, I threw away one of the other ones I got, and I got a new tub of this. It got buried, or I lost it. I can't remember one of them. But this is good stuff. I only used it a couple of times where I really liked it. I started branching off into other stuff, and it just kind of got put in the back burner. But here we go. Got a nice new tub of this. And a lathering we go. Yeah, waiting for the trees to turn color. They said it probably won't happen until the end of October when we'll notice it, but we'll see. Already getting a really good lather going there. This is some good stuff. I love the Tallow Barbershop soaps. I've been having a long conversation with Chad from Talbot Shaves. How's it going, Chad? Pleasure as always, dude. But he was, every now and then we'll talk about soap. I mean, he's a soap maker. It's obviously something he likes talking about, but every now and then he'll ask me soap questions, and one of the ones he asked me today was, what's my favorite? And as you guys and gals know, that's like being asked your favorite song if you're in a band. You're just like, dude, I have no clue. That was quick, look at that. No idea. So he said, well, when you open up your stuff, look at how that goes on there. Wow. That leathered up real quick. I haven't used this horsehair brush in quite a bit. Sorry, I just... This isn't good soap. Look at that. He said, what do you like to smell when you stop and sniff your soaps? I said, oh, that's easy. Sweet stuff. Warrior. Sir Hair Alpha. Anything powdery, anything Barbershop. And yeah, I thought that was a nice way to put it, because I was like, oh, I guess that's my favorite. And he said, yeah, there's a lot of those out to be found. I said, yeah, there is. It's a good thing. And this is one of them. I like this one because it actually has really kind of a soapy, more of a soapy scent, not the bergamot. It does have the bergamot, but it has like a really kind of soapy, sudsy scent to it, which I really like. There we go. Look at that. Wow. That went on there good. Nice and quick. Let me pour a little water out. I didn't even need that water. Leave a little in there so it doesn't dry out too much, but look at that. It's pretty. But Chad, you've been a good friend, dude. It's always nice talking to you. Just every now and then he'll pop in, see how we're doing. Fellow stay-at-home dad. Not a lot of us. At least not that I talk to, anyways. Another person I want to say hi and thank you to is John Eval Niffy. As I said at the beginning of this video, he's been remarkable in helping me and giving me pointers and things like that. So I really appreciate it, dude. It's very much appreciated. And I find myself pretty surprised that I'm doing these videos. I was nervous as hell doing them. I'm still nervous a little. Now that that's starting to wear off. John Kieran's Cutting with Kearns, you were right. He said that would go away, and it has a little bit. Not completely, but it's getting there. But, John Eval Niffy told me that he liked the last video, which I appreciate. Surprised me, because these are really more therapeutic for me than anything. Like right now, my kids are at school while I have the moment uninterrupted. Here I am shaving and talking about whatever pops into my head, but that's alright. So, open comb, fat tip retro. I know it's going to be a little aggressive, but let's see how aggressive. Ready? That's not bad. Didn't have the angle right very well. I have to get used to that. That's not bad at all. That retro Gillette I bought from Tobin, hello Tobin, at Tobin's Throwbacks on Instagram. Really nice guy. The one I got from him, that gold one I shaved with, was a little more aggressive than this. This one is not bad. The angle is not as steep, I guess. I don't know how to put that. But this is definitely a good razor. I like it already. Yeah, John Kearney, good guy. Another person I want to say hello to is a guy named Fernando in South Africa. He's the guy behind Master Soap Creations. And he has been a really good guy to get to know. He specializes in making cologne scents. He
I just bought 2 of his soaps actually. I bought a soap called the Chieftain, which is his Hugo Boss take. And the second one, shoot, I should have looked it up before I started this. Took a big chunk out of my sideburn there. Did you see that? Has a Ninja on it. It's his take on Diesel, which I really like Diesel. But if you get a chance to look him up, it's Master Soap Creations out of South Africa. He just started selling in the States recently. Razor Company, West Coast Shaving, and Pasture Pharmacy, I think he said. And he's relatively new to the trade, he said. He said he started in January of this year and he's already international. I think that's pretty good. Obviously that's pretty good, it's silly to say. And I can't wait to try his stuff. I'm going to make a video of it. Definitely. But yeah, hit him up. He'll talk to you. He takes the time to chat with you. He's 6 hours ahead, so his hours are a little different. Sorry, I'm trying to balance out my... Here. And then John Kearney, sorry. Cutting with Kearns. Here's another thing that's annoying about having facial hair that you have to maintain. I try to get a little semi-see it's off right here. You screw up one part, you gotta go balance out the rest of it. I think I'll do that after the video. But not terrible, whatever. Not bad. Got a little weeper here, but that's me pushing too hard. I felt it. Got some hair down here too. Whoopsie. Good soap, good razor. So it's pretty aggressive. I'm gonna do my second pass now. So yet again, I'll say how awesome it is in the shaving community. Just people just start talking to you. Just literally, I go on direct message and go, hey, I like your razor. Oh, thanks, man. Where are you from? Cape Cod. Well, obviously. What's your name? John. Cool. What's yours? Awesome. What razors do you like? Craig Will. There's a guy named Craig Will, Scottish shaver. I've been talking to him. He's a nice dude. And then Miss Kim Gray. Hello again. My last video, she actually watched it, which I don't know who told her about it. But I was very pleased to see that. That was very nice of her. She said hello and added me. Subscribe, sorry. That was a nice little surprise. Hope she's doing well. There we go. And then I was watching a how to make review video by I can't remember his name. I should have written that down. The guy who runs Phoenix Shaving. And I'm gonna kick myself when I go look it up after this video. He commented on my name on Facebook, a group I joined, wet shaving group. He made a video on how to make a good review video, and I don't really, my first couple of videos I said review, but then I realized these aren't really review videos. He had said, you know, it's basically just a guy shaving unless you do it right, and I went, that's true. And that in essence is what I'm doing, so that's why I stopped calling them review videos, because they're not really. I'll talk about the thing I'm using, but for me, this is just, I like doing it. I talk about the day, I talk about whatever's on my mind. People like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Not a big thing. For the most part, I've gotten good feedback from people. Alrighty. It really sucks that I did that. This soap isn't as slick as others either. Not bad. Once I realized that, I just kind of accommodate. It's slick though. Not terrible. It's up there. Like Pro Razor is not as slick as this stuff. This stuff's pretty good. I'm not an expert either. I'm not a terribly good judge of it. Not bad. I like this stuff. And then, in fact, I'm not even going to do a third pass. Just going to do this. Let it sit on my skin for a minute and then wash it off. Instead of doing a quick video, I'll just do an entire shave, whatever. So Norm MacDonald passed away. That one really upset me. He was one of my favorite, not even comedians, just people, man. Just listening to him talk was the best. I was really upset about him passing away. But one thing I'll give him is how he did it. He made it a point not to tell anybody. Which is, you know, to each their own. Sorry about the water by the way. So yeah, it was just a huge shock, huge loss, I think. Really sucks. And I'm sure not everyone's a fan of him, but to each their own. I thought he was good. Didn't get it all. Never mind our shower. My wife will be so pissed if she knows I show the inside of the shower. Inside, excuse me. There we go. Good enough. And Elizabeth Clay Vision. Where I got this. There's her, I think I'm doing that right. Yeah, there we go. Elizabeth Clay. On Etsy, if you look her up, she's based out of Canada. Very cool mug. Really like it. Damn water. And that's it for the shave. I'm gonna wash my face off. Give me a sec. And I was a little bit wrong. I felt it once I was trying to wash it off. It's actually pretty slick. Sterling's maybe a little slicker than this stuff, but this stuff's not bad at all. If anyone's never heard of it or never tried it, I'd definitely try this. I like it because it's different. It has more of a strong soapy scent to it. I mean, it is soap, but I like that it has the clean, sudsy soap scent to it on top of the bergamot and the, you know, the tallow and all that. But this razor, aggressive. Again, not as aggressive as the Gillette I tried. The Gillette, once I did clean up after the video,
I went back actually after the video and did some cleanup, and I cut myself a couple of times. This one I just, new blade. I'm not used to doing open comb. I'm not used to doing it with a new blade especially, and I got this one weeper here, so that's not too bad. But definitely a good blade, or a good razor, excuse me. I mean, just, the way it feels, I really like that. I have another Gillette, World War II, or post-World War II, 1945 blade, Gillette that I'm going to be getting from Tobin. And then I have a really big one I got from West Coast Shaving, big fat boy, it's about like that big around. I'm going to try that with the next shave. Do my aftershave. So, I got a few razors I got to try. I have a Colonel Conk. Chunky. Ouchie, that burns. Who's that burn? Colonel Conk Chunky that I need to shave with, and I'm actually having problems with it. I just talked to D over at Colonel Conk, and I'm getting a replacement head for that razor because the blade swivels around in the head of the razor, which obviously is not good. So the blade's always kind of at an angle, and I'm not shaving with that, but it's, cool little razor. I like it. And I think that's it. I gotta, Clubman's one that I don't use very often. I think I said that. It's just, has to be mixed with the right thing. A lot of people don't like it. I have the Clubman soap too, and I have not used that. I might do that for a shave video. It's a tiny little bowl. My Balm. So before I got into wet shaving, Nivea is what I used to use. Nivea can shave cream, Nivea balm, the Nivea face wash even. And I am now down to just the balm. Nivea is not a bad brand even for the canned crap. And the reason I used it was because I have sensitive-ish skin. And I broke out horribly using the canned stuff. And Nivea, I think, was kind of the top end of the canned stuff, in my opinion. Always in my opinion. Not an expert. But kids. Alright, so that's it for another shave. I'm glad I did it. I almost didn't. I wanted to do it yesterday and I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm glad I did it today. I have to go cut up vegetables for my wife. And then start dinner, prepping dinner for the kids. And the kids get off the bus and fun begins. But yeah, so Chad Talbot Shaving, man. You're a good friend, dude. Appreciate everything. Good combos, great conversations. I cannot wait for your next soap coming out soon. John, Evil Niffy, appreciate the advice. Give me pointers on this one too, please, man. And then hope you like this horizontal, big difference. And then Fernando, Master Soap, if you end up watching this by some miracle, been great getting to know you, dude. I cannot wait to try your soap. I'll do a video on it. I'll be telling you what I think about it either way, because that's another thing about him, is he gets a hold of you, wants to know, kind of like Austin with the hunt. Which, oh, Austin, yeah, man, sorry, I forgot to mention you, dude. Your stuff's coming out soon too, I hope. From what you've told me, I don't want to give anything away that you don't want me to, but I'm hoping you're coming out with something soon. I'm excited. Good talking to you too. But just like Austin, Fernando likes talking about, what you like, or, he's good follow-up guy. So he's definitely going to be wondering if I got it and what I think of it. So I'll definitely let you know. But yeah, I think that's it, everybody. Thank you for sticking to this thing for almost 25 minutes now. And I appreciate it. And yeah, any constructive criticism would be appreciated. And as always, thank you very much. Happy shaving, guys. Take care.